Welcome back, everybody. We're going to move on to our Financial and Administrative Services Committee. On this committee are myself, Mayor Clayton, Councillors O'Connor, and Councillor Berg. So we'll just go into where we have no reports. So we'll have our service area update with Chief Whiteway, please.
Thank you, Chair Palat. So a few updates from the service area, most notably in taxation and assessment. You will see that assessment notices are mailed out this week, so property owners should start to see notices in the mail early next week. The appeal deadline is set for April 3rd. If property owners do not receive their notice within a few weeks, we do ask that they reach out to the tax department directly. Another item of communication that's come from our tax team is the TIPS recalculation letters. So these are for those that are on monthly tax installment payment plans. They were mailed out to property owners on January 15th. What these letters do is provide property owners with an updated estimate of the monthly payment for the 2024 property tax year. This estimate takes into consideration the 3.28% tax increase, as well as a change in any assessment value for the property. As assessments will change in a different manner depending on market and possible updates to the assessment, like potential renovations from property to property, not all properties' monthly payments will change at the same rate. We do not put a blanket increase on payments. We make an accurate estimate on a per property basis so that payments do not fluctuate dramatically in June. But these payments do not take into consideration any possible increase or decrease to the school tax or to our seniors' housing requisition. So that is what we would account for with any June adjustments to monthly payment amounts. So I'll move on to within the finance team. The finance team is working at planning out this year's budget schedule for deliberations for 2025, as well as working through year-end processes with our annual financial statement audit coming up in a few weeks. Procurement is busy with competitive bid requests from departments as we move into a new fiscal year. We're working to create 2024 purchase orders for operational requirements and have a few bids up on the market now. Our GIS team continues to support the stormwater utility billing program, and IT is actively expanding on the city's cybersecurity posture with new initiatives, part of the established strategic plan. And additionally, the council chamber upgrades have been completed by IT. There's a few small, little minor repairs that will be done in the coming weeks, but will not interfere with any of the meetings. And that concludes my update.
Okay, thanks for that, Chief Whiteway. Questions from council? Councillor O'Connor.
Yes, Ms. Whiteway, I was just curious, will we continue to get reports on where the inflationary or supply chain issues have come along and infected our budgets? And is there one coming up? Am I too early in the process? Are you doing that by quarter or whatever?
Thank you, through the chair. So great question. Quarterly, we will report on any expected variances, and you will see the final 2023 variance reported back to you in the month of April. So once we finalize the audit, we're able to sort of take the whole year, analyze it, and report back to council. That's done in April. And then as we do quarterly, we'll update council on any of those things going on that are affecting budget.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for the question, Councillor O'Connor. Any other questions for Chief Whiteway? Seeing none, we'll move on in our agenda, and we're just going to come back to you for our outstanding items list, please.
Okay, thank you. So there is one item remaining. We are on track to present this quarter, so no changes to the outstanding items list.
Okay, any questions? Seeing none, Councillor O'Connor.
Yes, I'd like to move that we accept the list as presented.
Okay, thanks for that. Please vote. And that carries unanimously. And with that, we will adjourn, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes for our next meeting as well.